Mark Allen for Shed Talks, keeping it simple. Here's our next tip for staying healthy in COVID and beyond. Take the first step. What does that mean? Well, probably a lot of you, including me, are having to come up with alternative ways of exercising, of doing my work, of maybe venturing out into new areas because of things that I normally do are not accessible at this point in time. It's kind of actually good in a way because we get to try new things. So the hardest part though is often just taking that first step. Let me give you an example from my life here. I love to surf, as many of you know. Well, I always surf on a shortboard, which is kind of more of a faster moving dynamic type of surfing. There's been no surf, but I've wanted to get in the water, and so I've pulled out a longboard, which it gets you into these little dinky waves very easily, but it surfs completely different than a shortboard. And so I haven't surfed on my longboard in probably 25 years. I had to take that first step. I got my longboard, I pulled it out. First thing I did is I went for paddle, got some good exercise, got some cardio in, and then on the way back up the point where I live here in Santa Cruz, I caught a few waves and I fell on every single one of them because I didn't know how to turn this big giant board that I had. I hadn't been on it in 25 years. So take that first step, because you know why? It's okay to be a novice. If there's something that you want to try now that's new with your exercise, with your eating, with your approach to life, take that first step right now while we have this opportunity to just be a novice. And remember, you don't have to be a world-class athlete to get world-class changes in your health because you move, because you approach life in a different way that is working now and that will help you work on into the future. Mark Allen for Shed Talks, keeping it simple. Take that first step.